Okay, hey everybody. I'm making a quick video because I realized I didn't go over your assignment. That is due tomorrow night in class. If you see this and think you need more time, just shoot me an email and we'll work something out. But basically, I'm here in the course on Blackboard, and I clicked on week 1, so I'm here in the week 1 folder, and you can see assignment 1 is due at the end of week 1, understanding the intertestamental period. A lot of that content is what we touched on in class. But to find each assignment and the details, it is in your syllabus that you should have and referenced in your course schedule. But if you click even on here, you'll find it there as well. If you click on course syllabus and then just scroll down to where it says assignments, you'll see assignment 1 there, understanding the intertestamental period. So basically, what you need to do here, most Christians have absolutely no idea what happened between the end of Malachi and the beginning of the Gospels, which we talked about in class. This time period, often summarized as the 400 silent years, was extremely significant and formative for Jewish history. The events in these 400 years shaped the world in which the Messiah would soon enter. The course then will introduce students to specific elements of Second Temple Judaism that serve as important background for the study of the New Testament. This lesson provides a survey of this historical period and introduces students to the Jewish world of the New Testament era. Okay, so now in this assignment, that's just kind of like the background of the assignment. Now, for this assignment, you have to consider this specific situation, okay? So, your home church has asked you to put together a presentation on the intertestamental period, this 400 silent years, and you're going to present it to an adult Bible study. Naturally, questions abound in the faithful group who have come to hear your presentation, such as what happened during these 400 years? Where did the Roman Empire come from? What happened to the kings of Israel? Your presentation would seek to answer such questions and others that may arise as one moves from the Old Testament to New. So I want you to focus on these 4 questions right here, and then maybe 2 to 3 additional questions that would arise from the same train of thought, and then create a 1-page handout that would follow such a presentation and assist church members in understanding your material. Include the names and dates of key historical events and periods, along with information that would be helpful for students in understanding their importance. Notes should neither be overwhelming for the students nor underdeveloped. So essentially, you are not creating a presentation per se, but instead a thorough handout to go along with your presentation. So I'm not asking you to make a big PowerPoint presentation to give me. I'm wanting you to think through, if you were going to present on this, what would the handout look like that you would give students kind of as the takeaway that they would take home and have in their hand, or that they would be going through with you in their hand for that Bible study as you presented on this topic, okay? So I know, typical mindset of a student is they want the professor to tell them exactly what to do, and but this assignment is really, I'm wanting you guys to think through, if you were going to teach on this, we've had class last week, and then you've done all your reading and study on the topic. Now think through, what do you now know about this? It would really help a Bible study that's getting into the meat of why this content is important. So I'm asking you to put a presentation together kind of mentally, and then what you're actually turning in is just a 1-page handout that's going to answer these 4 questions and any additional material that would be helpful to give a student in a Bible study class that you're presenting this on, okay? So be creative. I don't want to over-prescribe what to do, but if you're doing a good job of answering these questions, and maybe a couple others as well that arise from this concept of what's happening as the Old Testament moves to the New Testament, if you're doing a good job answering those, you'll do fine. So you can, answer these questions kind of in paragraph form, but it would also be good, just to maybe have something creative in there. Okay, so this is not a major grade of the class. If you want to see how much this particular one is worth, it's only 7% of your total grade. We got a lot of assignments in this class. Okay, so that is the assignment number 1. If for some reason you think what I just went over completely changes what you were going to do for the assignment, email me, let me know, and I'll give you an extra day or two to complete the assignment. Okay? Have fun.